play a game called WWE Champions, which, of all things, if you can believe it, is a WWE game that plays like Candy Crush. It's basically just moving gems around and breaking colored gems.
This is how the stream started.
Actually here a little bit early, and we can, like, chill before we begin with the champions tonight. Yeah, actually, I need to now reboot this when we're about to start. That way, it's fresh. It doesn't time out. How was everyone tonight? Yes, I actually got in here at a decent time, and I got everything set up. No extenuating circumstances today that threw me off from being able to have the stuff ready to go. Right, all of tonight. Tonight I'll be stuck in here for a while. I got to do the entire playlist for tomorrow's React Show, DSP versus the Internet. I have to set up the streams for tomorrow. Got to upload tonight's videos. I still have another clip from the podcast to clip out. Then I got to upload all 3 clips. It's like,
Such a busy adult.
I need some scotch to calm me down. I have too much to do tonight. Let's start getting some relief. Ready? Here we go. Wow, it smells so unique. If you weren't here for the podcast earlier today, this is the Scotch whiskey that I'll be having on Halloween. I've never had Scotch before. It smells so unique. It's got a bite to it. It smells really strong. It's salty, but it also is very smoky. So I wonder what it's gonna taste like on Thursday on Halloween's marathon. All right, but anyway, we're saving that up for Thursday. All right. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. You're ready for some WWE Champions fun. Let's recap a few quick things. Number 1, yes, the streak continues. A new week began earlier today. We did it earlier today, 38 and climbing. Now remember, the goal is to hit 42 because that would top my previous record. My previous record of the streak was 41. So obviously I want to show that I'm growing and we're going onward and upward and that we continue that momentum. So let's get 42 this week. But the other thing,
growing by
which I don't blame.
Growing by having the exact same people donate every single time.
Because it only went live just shortly ago. The new goal for this week is Katsu Burger. If you don't know what it is, check out the podcast. I had a segment on it. It's a unique fast food, not really fast food because it's really not fast food. It's a gourmet burger place that's local here in the Pacific Northwest. It's like different places of Washington State. I think there might be one in Oregon, but I'm not sure. But it's mostly Washington State. They deep fry and bread burger patties. So whether it's beef, chicken, pork, or tofu. And then they have these various burgers that are all like Japanese focused. They have these unique fries with a seaweed, like seaweed, what do they call it? Like dried pieces of seaweed on it. They've got unique sides that are Japanese sides. It's a cool hybrid restaurant idea. My wife and I actually saw it on a Food Network show. And we're like, ooh, and we looked into it, and we were, whoa, it's actually here. It's available. We can order it. So this would be cool because the last few weeks, all 3 DSP tries that I've done are relatively
I love that the electronic screen behind him is all WWE Champion stuff, or WWE, WWF, whatever.
Common things you can get in the United States. This one is not. This one is very unique. It's going to be something that's like a one-time only deal. It's very cool looking. So let's keep it going. That would be if we hit streak number 46. Okay, so 42 to hit the new goal, and then 46 to do a very special episode of DSP Tries at Katsu Burger this Friday. All right? Good stuff, good stuff. How's everyone tonight? I see a lot of people are joining. What's up to Illit? What's up, Darkside Pimp? Paul, how are you? Real King Michael, how are you? Dirty Harry says, what do we have for dinner? We had slow cooker barbecue pulled chicken, which was dark meat chicken thighs. We had homemade cornbread made in the oven, not pre-bought, but actually baked in the oven. And we had some peas. So it was a pretty good American meal, very delicious and filling dinner for me tonight.
Man cannot sit still because he knows, at least he hopes, he's about to make all the money.
We have our first contribution of the night. Here we go. $1.95 from Conley. We'll be doing a Halloween tier list for your marathon this year. I'm not sure what you mean. What is a Halloween tier list? Do you mean tier maker? I didn't have any plans on doing a tier maker. No, the last tier maker that I did was what? Like Christmas?
And it was made by a certain name that's been banned from his chat, Derek. All right, well, let's get to the main event. Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with DSP has wage quit WWE Champions. Let's watch.
And we come back to this game, I don't know, mid-November, and we give it a random shot on a night stream, and we see how it does, and we see if people enjoy it or not. But it's pretty obvious. It's played. I mean, dude, we are now about to be an hour into the stream, and we only have 26 bucks out of the goal. We're not even close to doing the mega pull. And the mega pull is like the feature of the event, right? If I don't do a mega pull, what really is the highlight of me playing this game? Right? What am I going to do? More tours. I'm going to beat more people up and click more, right?
Guys, if you don't give me money, what's the point? Me playing the game? If you don't give me more money, I'm just going to have to sit here and play the game. Are you fucking kidding me?
Here's what we're going to do for the rest of the night. We're going to try to do all these different tours. See, there's 1, 2, 3. There's only 5 tours left. That's actually it. There's 5 tours left, and there's nothing else to do tonight. I'm not even kidding. Unless we pull and we get a character, there's nothing else to do in the game tonight. We're actually done. You see my point? That's how the game is built. So, I mean, based on the feedback I'm seeing, based on the support we're getting, based on the amount of people who are showing up, if you haven't noticed how much there's been a big dip in attendance. When I was playing Champions, I was getting over 400 viewers on YouTube. The first week when we did Champions on Kick, I had over 100 viewers. Now we're not retaining. Basically, it's fizzled out, right? So maybe this is what we do. Maybe we give it a break. Maybe since I was going to do this Wednesday night, let's not. Instead, let's do a game people want on Wednesday night. Maybe more Call of Duty. Maybe we'll do the campaign of Call of Duty Wednesday night, or maybe more multiplayer. Let's do what people want, all right? I'm down for that. I'm down for whatever you guys want, all right? So everyone who's watching this on demand, this may be shocking to you. I wasn't expecting it to go this way tonight at all, but it is what it is. You roll with the crowd and what the crowd wants, what the people want. I'm happy that you guys joined me for 30 plus hours of WWE Champions. You know what the game is now. If you're interested in playing it for yourself, please enjoy it. For me, I still like it. I will continue to play the game on a private account. That's none of anyone's business what it is. I really enjoyed my ride in the game, but I mean,
It's none of your business what my private account is that I'm spending all this fucking money on, guys. It's none of your business. But you want money for it.
now it's been 2 months. It's played out, right? Be honest here. So, okay, we'll come back to it. I feel like we should. I feel like let's give it a rest and maybe come back in a few weeks and just do a random night stream of it. And maybe people will be feeling good and generous and we want to see a new pull for new characters and stuff going on, right? But as for now, I think we've done. Have I proven my point, folks? Here we go. Have I proven my point that I have the right to play whatever the hell I want? I can play any game on here I want, and it's
No. You're not proving anything except you're a bitch.
fine. I can spend money on whatever I want, and it's fine. Now, admittedly, years ago, when I was in a bad financial situation and going through a bankruptcy, and I was playing this game and spending money on it, that was awful decision making, correct? But things have changed. Things have turned around for the better.
So you have just admitted to bankruptcy fraud. You have just admitted that, guys, it was a bad idea to be spending all this money on this game while declaring bankruptcy, wasn't it? Yes. Thank you for admitting to bankruptcy fraud.
And I don't have that weight on my back anymore. I'm not making the bad decisions anymore. So that all the people, all those detractors who tried to make my life a
Mind you, he spent over $2,000 on this main account on the streams.
living hell, you can go fuck yourselves. I just proved over the last 2 months that no one gives a shit about you and the fucking bullshit that you said about me. No one cares but losers. All right? I'm going to keep winning. I'm going to keep crushing it. I'm going to keep hitting goals, crushing the trolls, doing positive content for my audience. And when I hear the crowd saying, hey, Phil, we're bored. Hey, Phil, enough of this. I say, that's fine. Let's move on. Philomania runs wild, whether or not it's actually in WWE Champions. Do you understand that? Seriously.
You got all this Philomania stuff with shirts and coffee mugs and stuff like that to promote WWE Champions. And he got absolutely fucking nothing for it.
Right? Well, now Darkside Pimp says, I could do one last drop for a pull. Now, here's the thing. I hear you, Darkside Pimp, but do you really want to do that? Do you really want it to donate, have me pull, but then we're not going to play? Right? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. That would be bad on my conscience. If you were to say, oh, I want to drop a bunch of gifted subs, so you do a final pull, but then we're not going to play. So then what's the point, right?
And you see the screen behind him is WWE Champions stuff, or in this case, WWF.
I feel like that's kind of like, that wouldn't make sense. I would feel pretty bad about that. If I switch to Call of Duty right now and people want to support Call of Duty for the next hour, I'm down for that. But I would actually have feel a bad conscience if you just donated right now, Darkside Phil or Darkside Pimp, and then we didn't play. You know, I don't want to take your money like that. I would feel like a real scumbag because I'm pissing it away then on something we're not even getting anything out, right? That's again, I will end it with this because this is very important. Wow, I'm so glad that we actually just had this conversation, ladies and gentlemen. If you're going to play a mobile game, I will leave you with this: please play responsibly. Do not overspend. Do not become addicted. Do not go crazy with the.
Unlike DSP, who has wasted over $100,000 on this one game.
Sunken cost fallacy of, oh, I spent money on it and I'm going to keep spending more money until I get what I want because I've already invested so much time and money. Do not do that, please. Okay? Please. That is the worst route you can go. It is addiction. It is incredibly dangerous and it can get you into a lot of problems. Okay? Take it from someone who has firsthand experience, not just even in this game, but previous games before this game, that I was doing that and it was really hurting me. Okay? So, do not.
Yes, while you're declaring bankruptcy.
Do that. Because you might have watched me play this over the last 2 months and be like, wow, Phil spent a lot of money on this game and now he's just quitting. Yes, because I always knew. The only reason I spent the money is because I was making the money to be spent. You get it? I was streaming, making the money, and spending that money. But I was always
$2,097 he spent on this game. And he's now quitting.
coming up with a profit. Not once did I do so many pulls in a night that I actually lost money. I made money every single night I played WWE Champions because I had to be responsible. Okay? It's that simple. You make the money, you can spend the money however you want, but don't go too crazy. Do it within your means. Make sure that you have a budget. This is all important stuff when you're playing mobile games. I know it sounds, I have to be that serious. Yes, these games are designed to be addictive. These games are designed to take your money. Do not let them take your money and become
But the game is so boring. How? I've played it. It is fucking boring as shit.
addictive, all right? Please. If anything, in the last 2 months of me playing this game, you've learned anything, let this lesson sink in. I want to look out for my audience. I don't want anyone to fall down the slope of addiction, okay? Thank you all for watching and supporting WWE Champions. Let's return to it at a future date. Let's wait till like maybe a month. Why not? And then we go back to it and we see what's going on in the game, what the event is, what characters are available. If people are feeling good, they support and we do a poll, great. But it doesn't have to be something that we do all the time. It's a big, as you've seen, playing 2 times a week, 2.5 hours each time is not enough. We're always behind on the events. We're always not catching up. I can barely keep up with anything, right? These games want you to invest insane amounts of time and money. That's the catch. That's the addiction. That's what they want. So please be wary of that. Enjoy responsibly. And thank you to everyone who watched and everyone supported.
Congratulations. Now let's skip ahead a bit. He's at $161 while playing Call of Duty. Yay! Call of Duty saved the stream. But it did not save WWE Champions. Womp womp. Without much ago, thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.